Hello. It's another beautiful winter morning on Lake Michigan, side of Chicago, Hyde Park, and I'm here on my morning run, which is typically a 7-mile run along the trail. I'm running south and then back north home, and it's about 7 miles, and I'm here to talk about my running shoes, and these are the Merrell's Bare Access XTR Shield, which I purchased somewhere around October. And I got these because every winter it's the same ordeal for me, because I am looking for winter running shoes. All I really want is something that is true to size, in my case 7.5, zero drop, waterproof, with good traction for snow and ice, right? And it's unbelievable how difficult it is to find shoe like that. So I love Merrell's, and I've been running with a Bare Access 4. Now I'm on my second pair, and the first one I did around 2,000 miles, and now I'm well into doing that with the other pair, because I use them for everything. But sometimes around October it gets too cold for me to use them, and so I need more protection. And so these are zero drop, and they're waterproof. They're 7.5, and so would appear to be perfect. And I would say that for the most part I think they are. My one issue with them is that compared to the Bare Access 4, there's something about the Vibram sole. So both of them have Vibrams, and I like Vibram soles. I can't tell you exactly why I like them. Maybe it's because this yellow little sticky, but the feel is sometimes fantastic, and they last forever. Again, I keep my shoes for many hundreds of miles, and I have no issue with it. I like a moderate cushioning. And this shoe also has a moderate cushioning, except the sole on this model feels a bit stiff to my taste, a bit stiff, which makes my run a bit uncomfortable, or at least not as fun as with previous types of soles. So I'm not sure what they did here. Now, to understand, this is maybe for sure global warming, and it has to do with that oftentimes now it's only February, but end of February, and most of my run is on the trail, which is paved, and sometimes in the winter it'll be snow, but the most dangerous pieces are the ice, and the black ice, and sometimes mounds of salt and ice mixed, and so there's kind of a very uneven running space. And sometimes I just run on the side on stuff like this. There might be more snow. It hasn't been snowing that much around here, and also the wind. Yesterday it was brutally windy, and the wind sweeps out a lot of the snow as well. And so the shoe, the traction is pretty good. Also, you can see, I don't know if you can see from here, the covering, it's made of a material that's very easy to clean. I've actually wore them to the office quite a few times. They look pretty nice. So all in all, it's only that the run feel, something about the sole. I wish it was a little more bouncy, than it is, but right now that's what I got. You can read the specs on the side. The grooves there are not as deep, so I don't know how fit they really are. I wish Merrell would have done a bit more substantial lugs in this winter, create a real winter shoe. By the way, I tried the Ultras. I had to return them. They don't make a 7.5. They were a bit too big for me. I use socks with these. By the way, these are 7.5. I use socks, and also I use hot pockets here to keep my feet warm. My toes get cold no matter what, so it's perfect. I can even wear, and here I use darn tough socks, and sometimes I use even thicker ones, and they fit nicely in the 7.5 as they fit in all the other Merrell 7.5s. Doesn't keep my feet too cramped. So that's it for now. I'll go finish my run because it's getting cold, and hope it helped. Bye.